And so the 1931, we passed a bill, and it was called an Act for Human Betterment by Voluntary Sterilization. And henceforth, it shall be the policy of the state to prevent procreation of idiots, imbeciles, feeble-minded, or insane persons. So that's a statute.
They weren't doing good science in the sense that they were saying, you know, we noticed there's difference in human populations. Why is that? They started off with the assumption that white folks are superior, white men are superior, able-bodied folks are superior, and then we're trying to explain that.
They had a sheet on each person that they wanted to include in the survey. And in the right-hand corner, it said defect.
For those that were directly impacted, for their descendants, and for all the communities involved, we cannot undo the trauma that this moment has caused. But we can start. We can start by formally acknowledging this dark period in our state's history. Today, we publicly apologize for the legislature's role in ever allowing this to occur. We are sorry, and I am sorry.
My name is Melody, and I am one of the 3 commissioners for the Vermont Truth and Reconciliation Commission. There is so much information that it's going to take a lot of people, and even after we're done, this is just the beginning. The research is to be from the beginning of Vermont all the way until today for all of these Act 128 communities, which is even just looking at, you know, the records now, and going back into the archives and just seeing the boxes upon boxes that go all the way to the ceiling gives me anxiety.
What was unique about the Eugenics Survey of Vermont is that it's mostly intact. So they did pedigree studies, and I have over 8,000 or so names of people who were either studied against their consent, entire families examined for their supposed degeneracy. And that is probably the richest collection we have, because they had full access to records that don't exist anymore. So they had access to institutional records like the Brattleboro Retreat, to the Vermont Children's Aid Society, to orphanages. Social workers had a network, and they talked and they worked with each other.
The psychologist had said, you need to have multiple people, and you need to prevent overt abuse. And I was like, oh, okay, interesting. She mentioned to me that the only thing they know how to do with me is lock me up. Such is obviously true. Her underlying self-destructiveness will be much more demonstrable within 24 additional hours of solitary.
Was it film type? We have access to some records that people wouldn't usually have because of the law. So that includes things like isolation logs. That includes things like descriptions of people placed there, and there were people placed there which was even against the law then. So it was supposed to be a home for correction, but because the state didn't have a lot of foster homes or a state-run orphanage, they placed children there who were underage, who were just dependent, and they were ripe for abuse.
And so I'm going through one by one, and I'm just doing data entry. Like, okay, this is what you need. I'm sitting here. I'm here for you, right? And so as I'm going through the names, I'm typing in the names. I'm typing in all the information, and I'm going through, and I'm like, person sounds familiar. Why does it sound familiar? And then I was like, oh, this is my uncle. Oh, this is my great grandpa. Oh, this is my great grandmother. I had no idea they were even there. I had no idea about their lives. And then I looked it up in the newspaper and I was like, oh, they were. And I'd find, like cousins and uncles and aunts that I didn't know I even had. I found at least 4 on one side that I was like, I didn't know you existed. Right? And there was one that was just like, they just didn't even have a name. It was just Baby Boy. And I was like, okay, so what happened to you, Baby Boy? Which then led to discovery of records in other places. They just simply said, lost.
And so all of this is very foreign to me. But we will try that out too. So even if you don't know.
Well, we have teams.
We
We're
have
supposed
teams.
to. We have teams.
And we could try the person. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're not. This is meant to be because he was telling me this about like 2 months ago. He's like, this is.
So I feel like that's bullshit. You're keeping the same classes just because I don't not even know you. I didn't even get into the fact that I was a Beneki just because it was.
Do you have any other mixed ethnic or racial heritage you want me to put? You know what I mean? That way, it's just how you relate to the actual community groups. Yeah.
Trickles.
So that's
Oh yeah,
I know.
Today, we hold truths collectively so that we can recommend change for the future. In the political reality we live in, where community members are being harmed in so many ways, Vermont is striving to do better.
At St. Joseph's Orphanage, my mother and 9 of her siblings experienced unspeakable abuses and traumas and witnessed many things no human should ever experience. All at the hand of the church and the state.
Microaggressions. I dealt with microaggressions, dealt with a lot of racial issues that were happening, and a lot of times I was internalizing it and made it like it was my problem, like it was something I did.
I am a Beneki of Missisquoi and I'm extremely proud of it. No one will ever tell me who I am not and who I am. No one will ever tell me I'm not enough, and no one will ever tell me I'm not what I am. We ask, what did the state of Vermont facilitate? And they facilitated the demise of an entire group of people, along with multiple different communities.
You're resisting arrest. You are under arrest. You are assaulting. I am not even resisting. Yes, you are. Mr. Brown, put your hands behind your back. For what? Give me a charge. You are under arrest. Give me a charge. You are under arrest. How? Put your hands. Dude, my son is right here. What the fuck, huh? I'm not even trusting. Get on the ground. Wow, dude. Okay. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Hey, guys. I will do this if you stop. Yeah, if you stop, I will do this. Your hands behind your back. I am not trying to resist. Stop resisting. I am trying not to resist. Will you stop? I said I would do this. No, give me your hand. What? I can do this. Then do it. Well, stop. Get on the ground. Will you stop, please? Get on the ground. How, sir? Get your hand behind your back. I can't. You're bending my fucking fingers. Hello? My son is right there. Not anymore. Oh, my God. Ow, dude. You're going to get tased. What? You haven't even given me a charge. You haven't said what I'm under arrest for or nothing. Domestic assault. How? Who? Who?
Right here.
water.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for telling your truth today. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes. My name is Jason Brown. I'm originally from North Carolina. I've been in Vermont for approximately 13 years now. And I'm here to tell the truth.
Thank you.